after he passed away, I wrote this song about him, but it kind of turned out being a song, not as much it was about him, but it's also about the whole generation. Once I lived in an old duplex, and the neighbor when we met, near 80 years old and a worn out fit, Harry was his name. His wife had died years ago. He lived beside me all alone. I bought his beer down at the store just to hear him say, I had a radio and a car beat on the window of my Jeep. I called in the artillery when I was young and fresh. He'd light a candle and he'd say, these young people today don't know how they've got it made, not like when I was young. I quit school in '39. I went down into the mines. Those were pick and shovel times, and they were hard. When the war it came along, I knew where I was going. With every other mother's son, soon we put to sea. Once I saw old Blood and Guts. He walked by and he didn't say much, reviewing all the grunts, and we were standing tall. Once we took a lone pill box. We walked behind the trees and rocks. We shot 'em all, then we drank their schnapps and watched the tracers in the night. I got 24 hours leave. I got to walk the Paris streets, running drunk from the MPs, and it was back to the front. December of '44, the bulge broke out at our back door. You should have heard that aircraft roar when the sun broke through the clouds. I remember when we took the loan. I found a factory that made fur coats. I took a few and I sent them home to my wife to keep her warm. I remember when we made the Elbe. We met the Russians and we raised some hell. We got drunk until we fell, and we got back up again. I came home with a bronze star, a purple heart and some battle scars. Traded my Jeep in for a car and raised a family. Harry died, he was 81. The Legionnaires that fired their gun gave the shell casings to his son and a folded flag. When I look into the sky, I see Harry's old washed out eyes. Some things he saw, they made him cry. They were painful memories. That generation's almost gone, and now they're moving on. But I won't forget what they have done to keep us free. My hat's off to you, old son. You're the reason the war was won, and I know you can't hear this song. So Harry, rest in peace.